Look, it's right here on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes, that's right. Hold on. I thought that urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Huh. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? No, there are some things best left unsolved. What you to say, Nick? Mr. Nick? That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Korean village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. Sacred urn had to be... So I guess I did miss something. What to do? Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Mr. Nick! Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you? I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how. The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Korean school of channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go ahead and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah. And get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer. This has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. But man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale imagine of love. And then... So what's the name of this bad guy again? Master Mask, Mr. Nick. Or Nick. Make a note of it. Master Mask. I'll be sure to do that. But, I want murder, not a stolen goods case. I was terrible. I was arrested and everything. One year ago, the murder in the Korean village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And the urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised me, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. The urn that used to say Ami on it. Until Pearl's accidentally broke it into a million pieces. Oh, Pearl. God, I feel so bad for her. Stop it. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts, spelling either. Anyway, this is how her glued project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now it's instead of Ami, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Let's go back to there. Now that I have this urn, maybe I can do something here. Oh, Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Oh yeah, that awesome noise. Or ringtone. Oh, Phoenix right here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's me, Gumshoe. I finally got a phone. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog gets the alpha dog today. The stuck-up detective has met his match. Yep, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Are you saying? You captured Master Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him. Master Mask surrendered? That's great. So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn? Ah, well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? Detention center? He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get here soon. The detention center, huh? Not much of an option. Oh, okay. It's not open yet. Let's get a detention center. Over 12 detention center, visitors room. Hey, pal, welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we got the mask to mask. Oh, right, but what where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim, in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it really hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. Yeah, he stole from us. We are the victims. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on a murder case. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Who are you? Master Mask? Okay. Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, gangly? I'm Ron Delight. The famous Master Mask. I don't think this guy would punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Is this really you? Oh, that's Master Mask calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh? You look so happy. I'm not very good at writing, you see. So I bought a book called How to Write Business Letters and study really, really hard. Well, I guess you could call thievery a type of business. Where's this urn? I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. If you're so sorry, then you shouldn't have stolen in the first place. But the only thing I did wrong was lose it. That's not right. I was wrong either way. I'm sure the owners of the owner treasures feel the same. He sure seems sorry. Who would have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? Did you break this thing? What do you think about this? I don't really think I can help with that. No, that's not it. Oh, the thing is, I don't really know if I can say one way or the other. I didn't really catch that. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Are you really Master Mask? You don't look like it at all. Ever since I was a little boy, I've always been interested in mysterious masked men. So that's what you wanted to be when you grew up? Yes! Oh, no, sort of, but not exactly. I never imagined I'd feel so bad as I do now about the treasure being stolen. People sure can be complicated, can't they? This detective? Him! Do you know him? He claims to be your archenemy and rival. That person. He's not my archenemy or my rival. Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, the terms archenemy and rival are the same thing. They are rivals. Only people who have it out for each other would disagree like this. Yeah, totally. You want to tell us about Gumshoe? What do you think about this? Nothing. Poor Gumshoe. Let's talk. So you're the mask day mask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes, sort of no. You know what I mean. Huh? What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean is to say that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled mask de mask, it's actually mask star de mask. Masqué de mask. What's with this guy? Well, he's timid, little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that, don't look at me like that, I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby too. So, Why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well... I know why, it's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure, that broken old urn? Priceless. I have a little favor to ask. Yeah, what is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Who's Desi? Immediately go to that one. So who's this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that. I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry, naturally I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pelope, 3rd floor. Let's go have a look at Nick. It's a master mascot hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. It's really not that probably impressive. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? Sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. I can't. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir! I will, I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. Mr. Master Mask, about the urn. Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already. Just tell us straight. Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. I lost it. What? How did you lose it? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. How? How did you fucking lose it? What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it. Like I said, things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know? You left it on a fucking train. You forgot our sacred urn on a train? Wait a minute, you went on that train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm so sorry. You just lost it somewhere, I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep is Master Mask? Maya, don't call him a creep. That's rude. Although I do have to admit it, I understand your doubts about this guy. No shit. Go to his hideout, though. Huh. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is a Master Mask hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Oh, wow. Hello. Why are you married to that guy? Again? I am so confused. Who are you people? Are you Desire Daylight? That's right, I'm Desire. Desire? I hate French names. Huh? Oh, you must be the lawyer. And the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us that you wanted us to stop by. I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney-at-law. Nicky boy, and Maya, huh? can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. You're welcome. Did she just really call me Nicky Boy? She can call me a lot of things. Tell me about your husband. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. I can fix that. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training in the law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept up insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me, I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. But, are you saying he didn't? Haha, of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Or maybe he doesn't know. Me, I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Okay. Oh, excitement, huh? Yeah, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yeah, money. Ron's incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. At least she's honest. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. She's probably worth it, to be honest. So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from? Ronnie's a security guard, and they put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Pearls, what time was it? Well, according to Detective, it was around 1:30 a.m. Last night it was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yeah, I always do my best flying at night. Flying. You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yeah, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. What about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. It's fine. I believe her, though. When she said he didn't do it, I fucking believe her. Because I'm terrible. Oh, that's so mysterious looking. I love old stuff like this. Really? That's one of our most treasured possessions. There's going to be a whole exhibit at Lord Lee Taylor with those types of things. Maya looks so happy. She's lit up like a 1,000-watt bulb. Terrific. You can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sounds like fun. Oh, good. Yeah, haha. It looks like that light bulb is starting to flicker. Want to tell us this? So, what do you know about this? No, you can't show her that, Nick. The emblem is top secret, don't you remember? Oh, sorry about that. But the way she just said top secret was a worse giveaway than what I did. Oh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. No, show it. Really? She's at his hideout. Oh, you guys suck. Master Mask. Miss Delight, you must know, right? About your husband and Master Mask. Master Mask, of course. I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, what? Huh? biggest fan. Yeah, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yeah, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask. What? What are you talking about? I don't doubt it at all. Young man who turned himself in as Master Mask, a pretty pitiful guy, 23. She's 23 as well. Seems to be a very friendly and outgoing lady. She does seem very friendly. Let's talk about his delusions. So, when did Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Oh, but, wait a second. Look around at this room. This place is obviously Master Mask hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid of himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mask is a bad guy. Probably like a Robin Hood type. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all. He definitely isn't. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the only thing I won't stand for is illegal activities. You are a very good girl. I don't know where you got the bad girl idea from. I had the feeling you didn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to my Ronnie for me? A letter? Yeah, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delight. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it to us. Awesome. It's been wonderful talking to you, and I hope we get to see you again. Oh, I want to check this first. Oh, I can't. Apparently it contains something important. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi. Thank you. Letter given to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, are you doing, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. You look so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. I'm not writing a letter. Mr. Lawyer. Yeah? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of the Master Mask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desire... Whatever. He didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Nah, she doesn't lie. She's good. Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? We'll take his case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you, only because your wife asked me to. Really, you will? Hey, what are you doing, Mr. Nick? Hey, he's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief, but his wife is no thief, and I trust her. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. Wah! Pearly, wait. This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. That's fine. I'll go to the hideout and chill there. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, okay? Would you? What about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. Sniffle. I think I'm gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Oh, Mr. Neck, let's get this show on the road. Let's go ahead and go straight back to the hideout and see if any of her dialogue's changed. No, can I present my lawyer's badge and say, hey, I'm an attorney? Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. I want one. Excuse me about this, would you? Can you tell me about Ron? I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done if he puts his mind to it. Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it? Well, not very often, I admit it. Exactly does Miss Delight seeing her husband anyway. Maybe Mrs. Delight, whatever. Wow, you must have really seen skyrockets when you first met to love him so much. Skyrockets? I don't know if people still use that word. Tell us about yourself. As long as I've got my motorcycle and my Ronnie, I'm happy. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that plus a little excitement and a little shopping money. Then I'm happy. Oh, she's starting to sound a bit greedy. What do you think, Mr. Nick? I think she's fine. God damn it. At me, you hear? No. Where the hell did he go? We'll go to Pearl later. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? Sniffle, it never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay, don't. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Can I have you work at my office instead? Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. Oh my god, come here. Everything's okay. Tell me about the calling card, though. So when did you get the calling card from Master Mask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So, you asked Detective Atme to help with security? Yeah, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Master Mask than the police. So when you hired him for security, even before calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there's security cameras even in the basement warehouse? Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying bring it on to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night. He even left with a nice souvenir. It's not her fault, though. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was like, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. That urn contains the soul of Mystic Ami. And yet, well, it's also broken. Anyway, I left all the security arrangement to Detective Atme, but 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items for Kurian. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through there, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. She's still